Hi, I'm Todd Frederick, and I thank you once again for coming and tuning in to my Elect Todd Frederick for Greenville County Republican Party Chairman. I had first learned of the party opening by Nate Loip announcing that he was running for chairman. So I asked some of our fellow Republicans if they knew if anybody else was running for the position, and they said no, and they encouraged me to run. And what they did, they cited to me examples of things of their concerns when talking to them, such as like the shrinking of the party, and things such as like the power needs to be more delegated to those who are executive committeemen, instead of being decisions made in subcommittee hearings and then brought after decisions made and then brought before the executive committeemen and just have committeemen just rubber stamp it. So these are all things that I think are legitimate claims, and I decided to research some of these concerns myself, and I came across this article in beforeitsnews.com, and it was dated September 2013. In it, Nate Loip is quoted as saying, quote, "The election of the chairman is the responsibility of the full convention of the Greenville County Republican Party. This decision is usually made by anywhere from 500 to 1,500 delegates." And he further said, the past chairman, has a history of dividing conservatives in Greenville County instead of uniting them," close quote. Yet, the 2017 convention has only 328 delegates. How did this happen? I was talking to various people, and after I decided to run, and asking them would they support me and this type of thing. And I came across this one lady delegate, and she told me that she doesn't agree with me on everything that I say, which she said she would still vote for me. And I thought that's a pretty good example about where the party wants to be. We're not going to see eye to eye on every dot in this type thing, but there should be some diversity within the party, and I think it should be healthy. It'll be healthy that way. Some diversity, but still yet within the perimeters of the platform. And I think that when we have a situation where party members can have varying viewpoints and can share them and not feel like that they're going to get removed from the party, as has been the case. I mean, there's been, according to these numbers that was quoted, 500 to 1,500 delegates prior to 2013 to now. That's a 35 to 78% drop in membership. That's tremendous. It's a tremendous loss for the Republican Party and the power that we should hold in the elections. Right now, we're fortunate enough to have all three branches of the government on the federal level in the Republican hands. But in order for us to keep that, we have to, at this grassroots level, make these who want to come to the party, to reorg meetings, this type of thing, feel important and part of the system. If it's just that they're coming and sitting for an hour and a half listening to politicians and listening to resolutions that's things that are already approved of in a back subcommittee room, then they're not really part of the system. They're just there out of protocol. So I wanted to say that my intentions are to bring the party growth again, bring power back to the members that are like non-officers, the executive committeemen, bring the power back into the precinct committee level, the committeeman level, and upon doing that, and have it not so tight like a good old boys club, and if you don't fit, then you're out, that type of thing, within the party platform. So I'm sure that some might view this video and say, well, Todd Frederick's running a negative attack ad on our current leadership. But let's again quote Nate from this same article and apply it here, in which he said, quote, "There is a difference between what people call negative campaigning and a discussion of legitimate concerns based on past events and factual information backed up by multiple witnesses," close quote. And that's what I've done. I presented to you a couple of these examples. Lowering of the membership. People have cited that. The numbers prove it. The delegate list for this year is 328, opposed to between 500 to 1,500 just some 4 years, 5 years ago, according to Nate Lloyd. So that's a backed up with factual, multiple witnesses, and also the just the lack of power and seeing people frustrated. I've talked to numerous people, and they left the party, and they said, I can't do anything there. There's just all this power being held up in, just this committee or subcommittee or a group of people. So I want to change that, get everybody involved, be a team member chairman. And so with that, I want to thank you. Vote for Todd Frederick, Greenville County Republican chairman. And I'll see you at the convention. You can come by our table at 9 o'clock at the TD Convention Center and say hi, and I hope to get your vote. Thank you, and have a good Easter coming up.